Hey YouTube, this is Sludgeball and this will be my Raw review from the 12th of December 2011, and it was a 3-hour show dedicated to the Slammies. I think they focused too much on the Slammies. In my opinion, they should have tried to build up the pay-per-view a bit more. I reckon having the Slammies on this Raw was a bit bad. They should have had it on the week after, when the pay-per-view's over and they kind of, all done, so they can just get on with the Slammies and have a show about the Slammies rather than have a show about the Slammies and try and build up a pay-per-view at the same time. Anyway, you start off with a Slammy Moment of the Year presented by Booker T and Hornswoggle. This was a very awkward segment, if you want to call it. I'll get to that. You had the nominations were the JR Dance, Santino Marella at the Royal Rumble, R-Truth at Capital Punishment, The Miz dressed as The Rock. JR wins the Slammy, and then Cole, as he is, just goes and abuses JR for winning a Slammy, and then and then Booker T challenges Cole, and JR makes him do a rap-off for the Slammy, and I thought to myself, I'm like, you can tell it was never going to end well. And Cole, he did his, it was ugly. JR went to do his, it was, oh wait, I can make it rhyme. Cole's a government mural. Cole is a fool. I can't even remember, it was that bad. And then you have, him going, Cole kissed Jerry Lawler's foot, so you can kiss my ass. That was a pretty funny moment. That was just something completely stupid. Anyway, JR wins the wrap-off, obviously, and Cole's fuming, and I was just happy for that segment to be over. They could have easily put the Brodus Clay feud in there, Brodus Clay match in there, but next, you had the Slammy for the Holy Shit Move of the Year. I can actually say shit. Holy Shit Move of the Year, presented by Ted DiBiase Sr. and hardcore legend Mick Foley. Anyway, the nominations were Sheamus' powerbomb to Sin Cara at Money in the Bank, Orton's RKO on the steel steps at SummerSlam on Christian, Big Show and Henry's superplex at Vengeance collapsing the ring, or Evan Bourne's airborne off the ladder at Money in the Bank. Now, Big Show and Mark Henry were the winners of the Slammy. Yeah, I would agree with this. And then Big Show got the Slammy and then went off to the ring, and it was Big Show versus Wade Barrett. This was a bit of a stupid finish. You have Big Show win via disqualification after Wade Barrett tries to use a steel chair. I don't know what WWE's angle was on this. No one really won. You had Wade Barrett trying to get a chair, and Big Show just punches the chair, and then that's it. Then you see Big Show run off. Wade Barrett run off. So it was a bit of a weird, sort of I don't know, moment. Yeah, and then you had Jesse James present the Slammy for Pipe Bomb of the Year, which was good to see Jesse James back, or Rod Dog, or I can't remember his name. I'm pretty sure I forgot to write it down. I can't remember. Pipe Bomb of the Year nominations. You had this was a big award. You had CM Punk, R-Truth. These are the main people I saw in it. CM Punk, R-Truth, The Rock, Zack Ryder, Booker T, Teddy Long, and John Laurinaitis. But the main three were CM Punk, R-Truth, and The Rock. CM Punk wins, and then he starts thanking John Laurinaitis, and then there was a tribute to him, except it was Johnny Ace. He was obviously John Laurinaitis in the younger days. He had the mullet going. Oh god, it was pretty funny. It was just completely bad. Anyway, what are you gonna do? Anyway, moving on. Slammy for Divalicious Moment of the Year, presented by Lita. It was good to see Lita back. She still looks good. I'm not like hitting on her. I'm not like a scum. No, but she does legitimately look good. Which is good to see. Anyway, the nominees were Natalia's double shooter at Royal Rumble, Kelly's first Diva Championship, the debut of Karma, and Beth Phoenix's Glam Slam off the top rope. Now, out of all these Slammies, they give it to fucking Kelly. I know these are all rigged, but like, at least rig it so it's like legitimate. Like, why can't it have been bloody just Natalia or Beth Phoenix? Like, that would have been good. Like, except they gave it to fucking Kelly, the person who can't fucking wrestle at all. Anyway, moving on. The Slammy for the OMG Moment of the Year. I don't know the difference between the OMG Moment of the Year and holy cow, I just didn't see that Moment of the Year. Like, anyway, this was presented by Santino Marella and the Bella Twins. The first one was Triple H, Tombstone's The Undertaker, the rock bottom on Cena at WrestleMania. All the superstars vote no confidence against Triple H and walk out. And Punk takes the WWE Championship and leaves at Money in the Bank. Anyway, Triple H won, and this was like the return of Triple H after like 6 or 7 weeks. And he does a good, decent promo. I was happy with this promo. He talks about how the Undertaker's finished. He defeated the Undertaker, even though it didn't count as a win. Also, you had what was I gonna say? Oh, and then he started reflecting on Kevin Nash, and I really liked what he was talking about with Kevin Nash. That was a good, very good promo. So anyway, moving on. The Slammy for the Trending Superstar of the Year. Now, I was like, oh no. Like, Trending Superstar of the Year. This was presented by David Otunga and Tony Atlas. Now, I couldn't help myself laughing. Tony Atlas was just laughing at David Otunga the entire time. I love Tony Atlas for his laugh. I find it funny as well. It's just one of those things I find funny. Anyway, the nominations were Cody Rhodes, Daniel Bryan, Dolph Ziggler, and Zack Ryder. And they were having a Fatal 4-Way match. And then the winner would be decided once the Fatal 4-Way match was over. Anyway, this was a pretty decent match. You had heaps of action going at once. One stage you had Daniel Bryan running to one side of the ring and jumps out and delivers like a shoulder block. And on the other one you had Zack Ryder use the ropes and like launch himself and like do like a somersault onto whoever else. I think it was Dolph Ziggler. Anyway, you end up winning. Ziggler wins with a zigzag on Daniel Bryan and pins him. But however, Zack Ryder wins the Trending Superstar of the Year, but this leaves no prevail as Dolph Ziggler attacks Zack Ryder and takes the Slammy off him. Anyway, moving on. The Slammy for the Game Changer of the Year. This was presented by Christian. I was really happy to see Christian again. This was a good thing to see. And Christian, being Christian, he was like, I want to nominate myself for being the most courageous person of the year. It was, yeah, good. And then he started going, why haven't I been nominated for this award? Like, I'm a game changer and everything, but apparently not. I think you're a game changer. Oh, and then he started rambling about how he wasn't Superstar of the Year, and he said he had 2 world title reigns, but one was 2 days, the other one was like 4 weeks, so I don't think you would get Superstar of the Year. Anyway, moving on. The nominees were Triple H relieving Vince McMahon of his duties, the retirement party for Edge, Kevin Nash at SummerSlam, like Kevin Nash's return at SummerSlam, and The Rock and John Cena announcing their match at WrestleMania. The Rock and John Cena win this award, and Cena ends up coming in, claiming the award, and then starts talking about how we have The Rock backstage. We don't have The Rock backstage. Oh, but he sent us a message via satellite. No. And his manager Brian's backstage, so like it was good to see. I liked what he did there. That was clever. I enjoyed that, like how he basically like punned at The Rock, which was good to see. But the crowd booing because they're fucking idiots. It's fucking, what do you call them? Where were they? Tennessee? Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if they were in Tennessee. Fuckheads. Anyway, and then you had a good tag team match. Alberto Del Rio and The Miz versus Randy Orton, the WWE Champion, CM Punk. This was a very, I'm gonna say, plotting match. It was a bit boring. It wasn't as good as the Fatal 4-Way, I can tell you that. Anyway, how it ended was, The Miz actually reversed the GTS and got the, and hit the skull-crushing finale on CM Punk. And then Del Rio and The Miz started attacking Punk, and then The Miz shot a very, very, very good promo when Del Rio was applying the cross arm breaker through the ladder to CM Punk, and he'll say, "Come on, you gonna tap?" And then it was so good. I liked the promo. It's the difference between CM Punk's promos and The Miz's promos. When The Miz does a promo, it's good. When CM Punk goes, there's a limit. The Miz gets right up to there on that limit and then stops. But with Punk, he goes over that limit, and then it just makes his opponents look too weak. Anyway, moving on. Slammy for A-Lister of the Year, presented by Vicky Guerrero. Nominees were The Muppets, Snooki, CeeLo Green, and Hugh Jackman. Snooki wins. She has a thing backstage. Oh, it was presented by Vicky Guerrero and Goldust. Sorry, I was meant to say that. It was yeah. And then Snooki had a pre-recorded message via satellite, which was good to see. Anyway, moving on. This was a stupid segment. Sheamus comes out, right? And then you have Jinder Mahal. And I do not get what this thing with Jinder Mahal is like. Speak fucking English. You can speak English. And then you go off and speak this fucking stupid language. I do not want to hear you speak your bloody local Indian language. Like, I'm not being racist. What's the point in you talking like that if we can't understand you? Like, at least, like, when the Great Khali did it, he had his bloody, guy there who was, like, translating what he was saying, but, like, really? Like, it was just stupid. And then, like, it was happy to see Sheamus bro kicks, Jinder Mahal anyway. It was good to see. And then the big Slammy of the night, Superstar of the Year, The Miz, Alberto Del Rio, Mark Henry, Cena, Randy Orton, CM Punk. The winner was CM Punk. Now, CM Punk won, but John Laurinaitis comes out and he starts saying that CM Punk's in no condition to claim this award, so I'll claim it on behalf of CM Punk. The crowd were booing like crazy. It's good to see. And then the final match of the night, John Cena versus Mark Henry. Now, this match was about to finish. You had Mark Henry deliver the World's Strongest Slam to John Cena, and then all of a sudden, boom! The fire comes out, and then I immediately sensed Kane coming out, and he had the mask on and everything. He turned to Mark Henry, and then he saw John Cena, and then delivers a choke slam to John Cena, and then that was the end of the show. Mask Kane. So what do we? And it looks like he's lost a little bit of weight, which is good to see. Maybe he won't be carrying that little belly around him. Anyway, I'll give Raw a 7.5 out of 10. It was pretty decent, but there were some letdowns. It was good to see no Divas matches though. Anyway, you can comment on how you thought Raw was. You can subscribe up there if you like. Anyway, I'm Sludgeball. See ya.